Happy Sunday, everyone. I am, of course, John from More Than Dice, and welcome to Mediocre Mechwarrior Sunday Edition. This is where I just play some Mechwarrior for fun and such. So, we've got an event going on, kicked off, I believe, Thursday or Friday. Let me just bring that screen up. And let's bring in Legion, who's waiting patiently in the Discord here. Hey, Legion, how's it going?
It's going.
Fair
Trying
enough.
to build.
All right, so I'm showing off the beach party here so everyone can see what it is if they are not sure. Details are here. So basically, this is just another loot bag event where you get loot bags for, right now, match score, then eventually damage and match score. And then you also get a bunch of extra prizes. You get 50 GSP and then another 100 GSP, then a fucking hero of your choice. Anything except a damn Crusader. And then you get a paint scheme of your choice for any mech you want, which is cool. And get all loot bags for whatever you've bought. If you've bought stuff of the newer stuff they put out, they give you loot bags. And then this little button here. Redeem all bonuses. So if you've bought stuff, you click that, and you don't have to click all, I think it's 50 to 300 buttons, so... I do like not having to click 300 times. As it comes along, it's pretty easy, but 300 times is not bueno. All right, let's get a group going here.
So, out of curiosity,
Mhm.
did you ever figure out what you were going to do with your Mad Dog, the free one?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, that's the mech I'm on right now.
Oh, well, let me take a look, because
Well,
I'm
first,
curious
I'm
what
going to load what I was playing. I played this during the event queue because I needed range. 6 ATM 3s, and it's spicy, though. Is spicy. Not like super spicy, but pretty spicy.
That's kind of one of the things that I was thinking about. But I'm like, do I go for a ballistic arm build?
So, what I wanted to play but couldn't because when I jumped in last Sunday it was event queue.
Oh, yeah.
And it was on everything on Grim Plexus. This is what I wanted to play.
Oh, my.
Yeah.
I was about to say, that's like all you want to do is bang, 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 and take their money.
Yep. Just some straight up thugging, so to speak. An AC-20 and 6 SRM2s. I've seen Ultra AC-20 and 6 SRM6s. As you have to come up with 6 tons, that means you probably lose all 4 heat sinks.
Yeah.
And then you don't have a lot of ammo. You probably strip this arm. You can get another ton from this arm, I think. Not even. I get a half ton from this arm. Which I don't suggest.
All right, well, here's the dumb question. What is the benefit of going with 3 2s versus 1 6?
Well, the 3-2s cycle faster.
Okay.
So
it's cycle speed thing.
So if you look at... So the 2s cycle every... they also have better spreads. They have a... Right now they have a 3 spread.
Okay.
1.45 heat, 4 damage, obviously, and then 2 cooldown. And the SRM6s are 3.75 cooldown, so almost twice the cooldown. Less heat than 3. I mean, you're talking 3-2s is 4.35, so you get an extra 33% heat out of it, out of the 2s.
Okay.
But you get a full third reduction in spread, and in addition, half the cooldown time, which makes them even hotter.
Yeah.
So,
Um.
also you're using these torsos, so you get all the bonuses. I'm actually not using all of them, so because I only had ballistic cooldown. So you could, if you wanted to go with 6s, which is absolutely a fine choice. And at that point, you could probably drop 2 double heat sinks to make them Artemis also. You would go and choose the right torsos with only one, which would give you 5% cooldown, 5% spread, 5% velocity, or 10% cooldown, 2.5% spread, and 55% velocity. And then the left, you got three versions: 10% cooldown, 5% heat. You wouldn't need that one. You can go the 555, or you can go another 10. So honestly, I would go with the two prime left torsos to get 20% cooldown, 5% spread, and 10% velocity.
Hey, go ahead and send me the build code for that previous one you just had.
The
The one
ATMs?
with the 3-8. Yeah, the ATMs. I want to try.
Sure.
I've never done an ATM build. It's just a weapon system I just didn't get familiar with to start the game, and I'm like, all right, I feel like I could probably do okay with it now.
Yeah, just be careful, because it's not like, hey, Mortis, how you doing? It's not like LRMs where you can just fire them off with clan ones and you'll be in range. You'll just do less damage. These are literally no damage inside of range.
Gotcha.
Alright, so we're going to do build code. V. There's your build code. I'm going to put a picture in case anyone else asks what that is. Because I always get annoyed when I get a build code with nothing with it. Like, what the fuck is that? Shouldn't have to pick it up just to see it. So there you go. I do want to try the...
oh yeah, that's only 1 million C-bills.
Oh yeah, I mean, the good thing about Clan Mechs is if you get the weapons, it gets to be a lot cheaper.
Oh, when I had the weapons, it was part of the reason why I was thinking about it.
Yeah, ATMs are weird. You can dumbfire them, but they're not great. And again, remember, outside of buck 20, no damage.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to play this for a bit. I forget where I am in skills. 53, so I actually went kind of light on this thing. I could have gone a lot higher, but I guess I was just enjoying playing it. Or more like it was double experience, and why am I going to spend all the general skill points when I can just take advantage of the double experience for a bit?
Oh, I hear you. Actually, I came up with a build last night. I mean, I know it's nothing overly creative, but Flint was on, and he said it was intriguing for him. It was the I think the Crab 27 build with dual AMS.
Yeah. So actually, I posted this morning. I saw it last night, and like it's a solid build. And then Star mentioned I hadn't looked that you had Pharaoh instead of Endo, which is just not as efficient. And I built both a different version that's a little bit hotter, and then the same version just with the best you could do if you have the money.
Okay, well,
actually, I'll go ahead and let me switch my screens real quick, and I will show everyone what we're talking about here. A peek behind the scenes. So, this is what Legion shared. It's Crab 27. It's a good build. 2 AMS's, ton and a half ammo. A little light on the ammo, but that'll be okay. 2 large lasers in the arm, medium lasers CT. And this is because it's got standard laser perks, so that's why he didn't ER it. But he does have Pharaoh, which it comes with. So this is an inexpensive version. Though a light 245 is... you're like a ton and a half away from getting that last heat sink, so it is more efficient than a 250, but... So then I did... The first one is... This is the same mech, just faster. It's got light Pharaoh, endo steel. You lose 1 double heat sink overall. But, because 1 goes in the engine. And then 1 comes from going over to a 250 engine. And this is just faster. It's a little more spicy. If you look, you get about 7 alphas for you overheat, and about 65% heat efficient. The other one I want to say is like, oh, here it is. And here is the same mech, just that he has, just built with endo steel instead of ferrofibrous, and and all the savings go into engine. It
Okay.
has the same heat sinks, I believe, as yours. Let me double check yours real quick. Yeah, it's got the same heat sink as yours, because that one missing is actually just in the engine. And it's just a bit faster, going basically 86 kph. Um, it's 70% heat efficient, so that's really good. So it's a solid
I was
build.
about to say the big thing at the time that I was building is like the engine was free.
Oh yeah, yeah,
That
yeah.
was the big.
I do a lot of builds like
Uh,
that too. But like when you do that, I actually suggest saying like, "Oh, here's my cheapo version," because when I say cheapo, it means
mm,
I'm not spending money on this. Get that out of there and minimize. And we do a lot of that. Discords are great for that. I know some people do it on the Book of Faces as well. So, but yeah, we do a lot of that building just because you might not realize it. You might be just going, this works. And someone's like, you could do this. It's more efficient. And like, oh, well, shit. If I got the cash, more efficient is good.
oh yeah. Well, I definitely have the cash. It's just being cheapskate.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I mean, that's how you still have the cash.
That is true.
If you're not a cheapskate, then you won't have the cash. Like my main account, I'll just buy the efficient. God, I did a couple really stupid things where I'm like, I should have taken this mech apart before I made this mech, and then I would have not had to buy more of a weapon. That's also why I don't sell anything until it gets to a huge amount. Like I've still got a ton of single heat sinks, and I'm like, you know what? I might need them for mech. I have an annihilator that's doing single heat sinks. You know, and I had them. If I sold them all, I wouldn't. And you'll need them for some light mechs here or there, just because doubles start taking up a lot of room when you get a smaller engine. And sometimes there's a couple assault mech builds that are just better with single heat sinks. Sure, you get more guns on, but there's some where it just everything kind of works out with single heat sinks because they are two single heat sinks are better than a single double heat sink. I know it seems stupid, but that's how they make the game balance. Because otherwise, single heat sinks would never be worth it. It's hard in clans to make single heat sinks worth it. Not quite as hard in Inner Sphere because 3 spots. And a lot of times that tonnage to space ratio ends up in favor of single heat sinks. Not too often, though. And honestly, my one suggestion to PGI, not that they're ever going to hear this, not on this not on this stream, is that they take a lot of those mechs they're giving out, the platinum mechs and such, and fucking just make alternate versions. Make the P a slightly more efficient version. Given the mechs double heat sinks that should have them because you're just going to take them with double heat sinks, is the difference between spending 1.5 million and not spending 1.5 million. And it may seem like much,
Yep.
but there are times I've looked like I ain't got the money to make that platinum pack work. I ain't buying it. Luckily, loot bag event helps that quite a bit because you get some cash out of that.
I mean, if it wasn't for it being $40, I definitely would have gotten the Crusader pack. And do I regret that I can't get the Crusader pack? Yes. But $40, especially when the power bill comes in and it's $200.
Oh, it's absolutely fair.
I mean, it's almost like we're under a heat dome or something down here where,
What?
even it, it's like, man, I set the temperature the other night at 77 and it still was just running constantly.
It's not always just the heat. Sometimes that thing's got to kick just to keep the humidity from being reasonable.
Oh, ours doesn't detect that. There's times I wish it would do that.
You can also get like a separate dehumidifier, but those are a pain in the ass.
We've got one in the basement.
Yeah, yeah, you can do that, but the hard thing is because they actually generate heat. So if you get a place where you can put it sort of where the heat will push to an unused portion of your domicile, or something like that, it would not be so bad. Plus, you got to empty water every once in a while. We had one in the apartment because Me and my ex-wife, because occasionally it would get super humid, but not necessarily stupid hot, because the AC just wasn't working great. So,
I mean, for us, it's an older house, so.
Which person says sounds like heating where she lives. I can put thermostat at 60 degrees in the winter, and some days it's like the furnace runs all day. Yeah, absolutely. Holy crap. Stab Wound, you do know that Matchmaker is completely borked, right?
We were cleaning out the dryer vent yesterday and just found that cold air was just jetting straight out of it. It's like, well, there's a home repair that I can do.
PGI has mentioned on a stream that they're going to fix it in the next patch, which is about 2 weeks away.
Yay for patches.
Yay for someone mentioning it to them. It's been there for a while and they hadn't noticed.
What was the...
I want to see an Alpha Lance full of direwolves.
Matchmaker's borked.
Oh,
there's a tier 5 guy, though we are dropping at tier 3.
All systems nominal.
I got one direwolf in the garage I can bring out.
I'm literally at the bottom of tier 5 again.
Yeah, I'm towards the bottom of tier 2 in this account, because apparently...
Engaged.
I'm trying to follow you without hitting you and set my buttons here.
Oh yeah, I just realized I need to do the same thing. So.
Actually, no, let's not do it that way. Let's do... Okay, here we go.
How you rocking the Kodiak without your claws out?
Paws out, claws out? That's all I got for rhyming.
What? Oh, there you put a tag in this.
Yeah. ATMs are a lock-on weapon. Tags help spread a little bit, and also... you're not going to use 6 of those damn...
It wasn't a waste ammo. Like, I'm getting hit, but I'm out of range, so it does no damage.
You're not going to use 6 ER mediums. That would be way too hot.
Oh, seriously, I stepped through the tunnel and got shot.
Yeah, there's a guy on the peak in that. We're coming to deal with him.
I'm like... The fact that when you're dragging, trying to set buttons, and...
Target spotted.
Because I realized that for the 18, button 3 is
God
not
damn it.
good for me.
Too low amount. That didn't hit him.
Acquired.
Oh, really? Okay, sure. I'm not hitting shit with that. Fine, I'll just fucking... I might need to switch those buttons. They're pushing Echo 4 pretty hard. Trying to get around terrain so I can get to a point where I could actually get some shots.
Destroyed.
Oh, you got some shots.
Oh, got one.
Good. Well, I mean, you can stand off a little bit now, so that's good. UAV up if someone can get it. Echo 4.
Target spotted. Control.
Artillery strike activated.
Oh shit, they're behind me.
Target
Oh, yeah, they are.
acquired. New target.
They're flanking
They're
around
behind
Echo
us.
6.
New target acquired. Artillery strike.
Hey, I'm about to get murdered. I gotta get out of here, and I don't know if I can. Yeah, I'm gonna get murdered.
Artillery strike online. Enter torso. Critical damage. Torso destroyed.
Yep, I'm dead.
Ultra arm cannon destroyed. Right arm destroyed.
Yeah, I'm fucked.
Left destroyed. Ultra autocannon destroyed. Deep ray destroyed.
Yeah, they're all wasting their fire on me now. Yeah, not much damage, because I couldn't do a thing when we get flanked like that. We're gonna get murked.
Target acquired. New target
This is why they need to fix
acquired.
matchmaker. I have a feeling these teams are slightly uneven. They don't feel super uneven, just a little bit.
New target acquired.
Because this King Crab is not a great player. He's an interesting build. I don't have any problems, but he's just dirtling about, not trying to find a time to shoot. If he'd been in a better position, he could have murked that guy. He's dead.
Acquired. Left torso critical damage.
Yeah. Okay.
How many assaults do they have?
A couple. I mean, Matchmaker doesn't look at that to begin with. Like, when everyone says, oh, tonnage, like, look, Matchmaker doesn't look at that. It stopped looking at that a long time ago, from what I understand. So here we got another Banjo sniper that's just gonna tell himself he did okay, but he really wasn't helping us at all. It's so hard to be a sniper and be effective, though.
I mean, like, I hate to say it, but I'm ready to advocate. It's like, look, ban the Thanatos sniper, not because it's
You can't ban it.
bad, but because anybody that pilots it is unhelpful.
You can't. No, that's not
I'm-
true.
I'm
I've
trying
seen
to-
Thanatos snipers that have been plenty helpful. When he did 500 damage, only got one kill. And the problem is, by the time that person's sharing their armor, it's too late. That's the problem with stealth snipers, is that sometimes by the time they're sharing their armor, it's too late. So, but it is what it is, you know. We just got murked. We got flanked. We didn't
Well,
get any
and-
push. I had 4 assaults sitting us behind me. And
What
they
bothers
weren't doing
me
anything.
is it seems like every time I go to try out something a little bit different, a little outside of my wheelhouse, I always end up on a team that just gets utterly curb stomped.
mean-
I'll use curb stomp. That's a nicer word than what I was going to use.
I mean, that's
It's
not...
like that's really disheartening.
I mean,
because,
but
like,
it's there's no correlation between that. It's just random.
oh, I know, but but that's my point. It's like here I've used something just a little outside of my normal wheelhouse, and that was a curb stomping.
I mean, that was a much better battle than a lot. Like, I'm not like, don't feel like, oh crap, we got. I'm like, hey, they flanked, they did a good job. All right, so I'm gonna be back in 1 second. I have to use the restroom.
Okay.
All right, I'm back. Also, I don't know how much I like that board anymore. People, it's easy, so the less experienced players love it because they know where everything is, but it's also easy to get flanked on by the more experienced players.
Right.
Because, like, literally, normally they come in at that side near us, but they went all the way down to the corner to peek, which was smart of them because it means it caught more people.
Oh yeah.
They got a couple cheeky kills right there.
I don't see how they didn't get me, to be honest, because of where I was positioned to start with. It's like as soon as I saw them, I was like, "Oh crap, I'm going to get murked in the bag."
Well, like I said, I feel like that was it was a little bit disparity. I don't think it was a lot of disparity in our overall quality of players. I just think they had a good tactic and it worked. Let's leave that there. Uh-oh. I thought you were going to play the crowd
no,
for a
I
second.
was just no, I was just putting in that build code. It cost me like 3.8 million C-bills.
Well, yeah, it wasn't a cheap one because it's everything. You're taking off firefighters, putting on endo steel. Bucket? No, you're hot. This was going to put in Terra Therma, but then I realized that mech you're playing's a little on the spicy side. I don't think Terra Therma is good for it.
Not really.
But Crimson Street, on the other hand, you can actually standoff rage in the tunnel is generally outside of a $120, so you can generally get some damage there. The good thing is that with the change in damage, like at super long range, you're still doing a damage and a half per missile. Mm-hmm. Then 2 at sort of mid-range for it, and then at, I want to say it's like 300 meters or something like that, 300 to the 120, you're doing 2.5 damage per missile. You missed the heady days of 3 damage at close range, where ATMs would just tear people up at close range. And the good thing is yours have limited spread because they're 3s, so they're going to hit a lot more concisely.
It really did feel like a sinking shotgun blast.
It looks that way, but it actually does end up... oh, we got the tumbles on the other side. Don't shoot him in the back.
Well.
He's got more armor there.
Right?
Fuck, I wish I was joking. I really wish I was joking. I'm not joking. At least he seems like he's calmed down the last several games he's been in. I haven't heard him YOLO and then piss, moan, and whine the rest of the game, which I appreciate, because that's really the most annoying thing.
I mean, like...
I did some drops with Phil, and I was like, well, you know, when you were all moving forward, and I moved forward with the Kodiak to peek the front, and then everyone stopped and didn't go forward, I got murked, and I apologize.
Reactor online. Sensors online.
Tumble is all about
Online.
the intelligence and electronic warfare and the scouting. The fighting, not so much, and his mech builds are a little... They are special. He's definitely calmed down a little bit, though, because, I mean, I have a recording of a game on the channel where he just YOLO'd in. I changed my entire position to support him. He YOLO'd and then piss, moaned, and whined for the rest of the match. It was really annoying. I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? Well, maybe.
Oh, it's skirmish.
Oh, okay, good. Skirmish means I don't have to worry about the base. We got people going saddle. Guess we're going saddle.
I mean, is it bad that I'm sliding towards saddle because I expect Tumble to come over there?
I mean, we should be going to saddle because people are going towards saddle. He's going to try and do the scout. That's probably him right there.
Acquired.
Hey, look!
Not him.
No, I think that was him.
Artillery strike online.
No, it was somebody else.
Oh, wow. Because he's usually playing that Pirate's Bane.
No, three half, 3 evil 3.
Oh, and
And
not
he's
even on
already dead.
not even on his. That's interesting. Well, that was. Well, someone murked him. He should not have come across that.
Oh yeah, he got murdered.
Target
Yeah.
acquired.
Target
Go,
spotted.
go, go. I've already with this motherfucker's name on it. If I can get up here.
Artillery.
Go right ahead, Atlas. Just push him
What am I sure I'm range 270? Okay. I'm just sharing armor here. Couple hits. So I don't mind just sharing armor. I'm gonna... I can show you a trick, maybe. There's a good trick for,
Target spotted.
Online.
Oh no, it's
Artillery
all
strike
good.
activated.
well, no, there's a trick to potentially get them to arc a little bit more.
New target.
Target spotted. Percent.
Jesus.
Well, there's a lot of guys that are down below, just so you know.
Well, no. We all dropped down below, and it's like now the top is covered.
Yep.
Literally.
Need assistance.
It's like at first I stepped into an arty strike, and then it was
That guy's still up front, top.
and now they want to arc up and catch all this. I'm not going to do any damage this game.
Target spotted.
Target acquired.
Wow, my Ultra 20 is still jammed.
Target destroyed.
Oh no, got him.
Yep, good job.
Need assistance.
Target acquired. New target.
Fuck that guy.
Initiate enhanced imaging.
Can I unjam?
New target acquired.
You got tumbleweed.
Oh, cool. Oh, master ammo is depleted. That's a problem.
Got the Leicester.
Bask in the glory of your triumph.
Barely.
Yeah, so, like I said, Tumble, I think someone talked to him and he changed it around, because aside from that game, he's been a little, but that game he was egregious, and since then, even the games I've been in with him, he's been okay. But his mech builds are kind of weird. That was a good round
Holy-
for me.
Look at all the poor bastards on the other side.
Wow. How did you do 15 damage? Like, I don't... The zero I understand. He YOLO'd and died. 20, 44, 15. Yikes. Sir, may I applaud your efficiency? With your 2 kills at 106 damage. That's efficiency.
I never could get in. Like every time I tried to shoot all the geometry would block a shot, and then finally that linebacker came over, and I'm like, okay, I think I've got my arc right to shoot this guy, and murked him, and then walked around. It's like, oh, I'm about to die. It's a blood ass, but apparently I hit him CT and he popped. That was the last guy.
Well, the last guy, he was focusing me too. Because he just taken one of my torsos, but I was out of SRM ammo, so it didn't matter. Not out of LB or AC-20 ammo, so that's interesting. What I was going to tell you. So you can actually force the ATMs to arc over stuff a little bit. I'm going to add an extra half-ton SRM ammo real quick. Actually, I could easily just strip my arm, but... We'll see how the UAC ammo goes with 4 tons. It should be fine, honestly. But yeah, so you can force it to arc by as you fire, just right as you're about to fire, just bring your crosshairs up a little bit as you fire. It'll take a lot of getting used to because you don't want to lose a lock. But if you bring your
Gotcha.
crosshairs up as you fire, they'll arc up and then over little stuff. You can get a small arc with them.
Okay.
I've
You want
seen
to
it-
go up rather than down.
Yeah, up a bit as you're firing to force them to arc. It's like I said, it's gonna take a while. I watched a lot of Barraduel and such doing it with them, so that's how I saw that, and it took a while to get that. And even then,
It
I'm
makes
not
it
great
sound
at
like that if you want it to go straight, because I've had it a couple like up there in the tunnel or underneath the platform, that it arcs too high. So I guess I would want to go down.
They
to
should
get that
direct fire when you're firing them without doing that. They should go straight.
every time they arc straight in the platform. It was really weird.
Yeah, they shouldn't be arcing. Well, that's perfect for those two. I'll take all the skeleton density and the rest of the armor hardening for those skill points. Alright. I'm actually curious. I didn't see what my match score was for that game. I didn't save it either. But
I mean, it may just be a case that for me, it's going to be better to go back to the splat build.
I mean, the splat build's much more direct fire. Thing is, because we know how LRMs arc, we know how the splat arcs, so we just want to, you just got to choose which one's going to work for you at the time.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to keep trying this just because I don't have an ATM build.
Here. Did this come in yet?
And, like, this is only game 2 of ATMs.
yeah, I was gonna do that.
I'm going to pull a John.
1 second here. Hold on. I was doing something else. I need to do something silly here, so give me a second. So I sold a 40k army this week.
Oh, that was you. You sold the 40k army. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm, one of my buddies is like, hey, I need these. And I'm like, he's like, what you got, Liz? He's like, I'll take them. I'm like, all right. He's like, what do you want? I'm like, just look at them and just tell me how much you want to give me. I don't care.
I mean, like, it's an army that I've got the stuff to build some of, and I kind of wanted to for a hobby project because of how much you can customize it, but I never got off my keister. And I've tried to sell it since then, and nobody's interested.
Well, you never realize how much spam you get until you look at your spam. And why is this not... Okay, let's do another drop, and then we'll take a look at that. Oh, so that's there. Let's do that. Oh. Sorry about that. To be continued.
I did get about half my computer built yesterday.
Oh, awesome.
I would have gotten more, but I had people start blowing me up and had trouble getting the CPU cooler to stay mounted.
I also... I'll show everyone after this. I did a stupid thing. Well, maybe not stupid. Kind of stupid thing. I don't know if anyone can tell on my full screen because I don't have my things on, but I actually changed my backdrop a little bit. Cleaned it up a little bit. Different cast and crew there, even though it's apparently out of focus. But because I got my new thing in. It's quite an upgrade.
Yeah, sure. We'll try again.
No, we don't.
Oh, no, we won't.
Rubelite's much better for ATMs. It might give you a chance to use that little trick, too.
Okay.
The thing is, if you can get a good several volleys of the ATMs, you can build damage. Because it's only 3s, but really what it is you've got ATM 18, which at close range is going to do, what, 45 damage, and they cycle pretty quick?
Yeah.
Like my early best games, the first game I had where I was literally like, that was a good game, I don't care who you are, was in an ATM Orion. And The herbs laughed at me, my group, because they were just like, every time you called for help, and then you're like, oh, never mind, I killed him. Because, you know, I'm facing guys, if they get too close, I'm dead.
Right.
My ER medium was not going to keep them at bay, but they'd get close and not close enough, and they'd die, and I'd be like, okay, I got it. It was a good game. Thanks, Forteza.
No. I mean, maybe it's going to be third time. It's the charm.
Maybe. Well, also, this one was next where maybe it's not the best mech to learn ATMs in. May your match score be higher than your ping. That's nice. Especially the guy who's got the 11 ping. God, please let your match score be higher than your ping, even though you're on the opponent's team. 11 ping had a bad game. 11 match score.
I mean, did you see that poor guy that was with Tumbleweed last time? That's all I've got to say.
Yeah, fair. I wish I'd actually saved that screen. I don't remember how much match score he didn't get, but... I don't know why I'm like trying to go around you like I'm faster with the same speed. Until I take speed tweak. Because this isn't super hot. Whoa! This isn't super hot until you get into it. I think I ran into you because you stopped in front of me.
Well, I actually thought I chipped it left. So
you did a little bit, but this means that it hit my left leg to probably your right leg. I should probably go down. I'm going to go down low.
Down?
Yeah, I'm going... You might... The high ground might be okay for you, but I need to go down because I need to be close in. If I'm not close in, I'm not going to be doing a lot of damage.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
They're having a fight above me that I can't affect because I'm...
New target.
There's smoke, watch out.
Multiple down low. Echo 6, Delta 6.
Okay.
Incubus and Huntsman, I believe. Mad Dog also. Lots of splat.
Target spotted.
New target
Target
acquired.
spotted.
Artillery strike online.
Okay, I'm stuck here alone. Is that you? Okay.
Yep.
Popping in front of you.
Check guys, red smoke.
New target acquired.
Can I get him?
Nope, one coming around the corner.
New target
spotted.
acquired.
I'm gonna lead a little bit, and I'm gonna push a little bit towards him. Oh, shitballs, shitballs!
Destroyed.
Ouch, I'm gonna be dead.
Warning, incoming.
That was not a good corner to take.
New target
Target
acquired.
spotted.
That Delta 6 Echo 6 corner is a beast. Oh, really? Where is it going to drop Artie? Someone dropped Artie. I can support you, Annie, but I'm in bad shape.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Artillery strike activated.
Nope, that's not what I wanted.
Oops.
New target
Target
acquired.
That
Target
Huntsman's almost dead.
destroyed.
Good job, guys.
Can I send some support here, really?
Target acquired. New target destroyed.
Initiate enhanced
Right, so.
destroyed.
Thanks, Boofer.
Target spotted.
Artillery strike. Target acquired.
That incubus ran.
Well, yeah, he ran his
Here,
incubus.
I got plenty of armor to pug with. Just a second, let me
There's a
get up there,
UAV up too.
New target.
Herbie around the corner.
Artillery strike. New target acquired.
John. Oh, I shut down.
Come on, don't jam.
Artillery strike activated. New target acquired.
Where'd that Herbie go? Yeah, I knew he was gonna get me. Herbie's too mobile for me to fight like that.
New target acquired.
And that, I mean, as much as everyone wanted that Herbie, I think that Herbie was a fucking mistake. It is.
Oh god. Get
Such a skilled player's mech is so good. Annie, Kodiak behind you. Good job, guys.
Taken the target. We are
There we go.
victorious in battle.
A good job. Tank 900 is good stuff. I took 567, 1 kill, 1 KMDD, 6 assists. I mean, I'm not displeased with that at all. You got much more in the middle with the ATMs. 273. I mean, hey, your match score was higher than your ping. That Battle Masters was not, unfortunately. And then, unfortunately, that Incubus was not. I'm just curious because the guy said it now. That one Arctic Cheetah was not. And, nope, he was. 56 or 30, nope, was not. Ooh.
womp womp womp.
Some games just, you don't have it. Alright, let's see if this has done what it was supposed to do now. Why is this not working?
I mean, as much as I like the ATMs, I feel like the heat's probably a bit more than I'm
Was it the
interested in.
wrong? Am I in the wrong email? I was in the wrong email. That is why I am a dumbass. My apologies, everyone, for being a fucking dumbass. Alright, Will. Let us do something stupid.
I mean,
Oh,
I'm not
oh.
going to cry that was foul on that, but at a third one, I'm like, I want a little bit more, not engagement, but being proactive.
It's fair.
This feels proactive.
I would like you to check your messages. While you're doing that, I want to show everyone the stupid thing I did Friday. So, put this here. This is the stupid thing I did last Friday. This is HasLab. We've talked about it before because I had the hero quest. I backed Cobra Hiss. And I know you're like, well, John, why'd you back the Cobra Hiss? You know?
I'm not gonna lie. If I felt like I had the money, I would have considered. Oh, holy smokes! That's.
I know.
Oof.
I'll get you in a second. It's a lot.
Oof.
But,
I mean, don't get me wrong. It's really cool.
well, here's
And it's good.
here's the thing. Let me show you.
Kind of why.
Here's the screen with the size. It's not meant for the 3.5, 3.25 figures. It's for the 6-inch figures.
Oh.
It's 19 inches long and 10 inches tall. That's why it's pricey.
I mean, like, first off, please do not think I'm judging you harshly. I just put money on Kickstarters, so it's like I have no room to judge anyone. But it's just like, holy smokes!
That guy.
And I mean, like, you could have told me that it was that price just with all the lighting, and my old kid brain would have been like, well, yeah, it's got all the pew pew and the lights and the gizmos.
Then the extras, the missile pods for the side, the
Oh, there's missile
classic,
pods?
the classic canopy, and then the side track armor. Then more guns because more guns, and the extra figure.
Oh, there's an extra figure. That's cool.
Yeah, and then yeah.
I
So,
mean, like, if it had been much cheaper as the 3-inch, or was it 3.5?
3 and a
I
quarter.
might have considered, or 3.25. I might have considered something like that, but it's just like,
No. If you're not doing it, I've already got there's Snake Eyes behind me and a bunch of other guys in that sort of scale. So.
oh yeah.
And I got a couple more on pre-order, so I'm just like, it's a great display piece, and I really love the hit. It is one of my favorite tank designs. It just looks fucking cool. And I was talking,
I
someone's
mean,
like, John, if you can afford it, enjoy it. Like, you know what? Fair enough. Speaking of, if I can afford it, enjoy it. Did you check your messages yet?
No.
Oh, I can tell.
Oh, I don't see that. Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to remember where that has to go through the website. If
Correct. The website. All right. So 67. It's not hot enough to want any of that stuff. I could want seismic. That would be 6 skill points. But how much does all of this take? Oh, yeah. I know what I'm doing now, though. Because all the kinetic burst and everything takes exactly how many skill points I have left. So either that...
Oh, holy thing.
You're
Thanks,
welcome. Or maybe range. Get my range better. Speed is like range, right? Yeah.
Yes.
I'm just not sure I want to
I
speed.
mean, they can't be out of range if they can't outrun you.
Yeah, see? See, that's what I like. God damn, I gotta pee again, too. So, you enter your code and everything. It'll take a little bit for that to come in. Should be at the top of the hour, but let me use the restroom again. Sorry, guys. Alright, I have returned.
You know, I almost made a mistake. I was going back and looking through the old build pics at Crusader builds, and the first one I came across would have made me quite sad.
Oh?
It was Tumbleweed's build.
Oh.
I'm like, oh wait, back
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
That's a no.
So the weapons aren't always terrible on his builds. The armor is like, why do you have more armor on the rear than the front, or the same armor?
I mean, like, I hate to say this, but we're not playing tabletop BattleTech. You don't have guns in your butt.
Do not have guns in your butt is absolutely true. And even in tabletop, it's really easy. It's actually easier in tabletop to prevent rear shots because it takes 2 pretty much to get your rear shot on you. Because they got to sort of bracket you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, just this will be like a shorter stream. I've got a lot of stuff to do today, and I only got 3 hours of sleep.
Well, I understand the only 3 hours of sleep, and actually it's going to work fine for me anyway because we need to go grocery shopping because with the heat the last couple of days and I get off late on Friday, we have not gone grocery shopping.
That's fair. I went Thursday because I knew I was working from home Friday, so.
Well, I've been trying to buy gas only in the mornings, and I typically buy gas when I go grocery shopping, and it's like, oof.
Yeah, I try to get it on the way home from work because it's just convenient because the gas station's sort of on the side, that side, so I just pop into it and pop back out. In fact, actually, it's extra convenient because I get to go into the exit lane, which is usually really empty, and go all the way down into the gas station and then turn the way I'm going. So, because my favorite gas station's now back from being remodeled. And I know that seems like a weird thing to talk about. It's just a thing. I had to go to the alternate, and one of them closed, caught fire and closed.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
We go to Costco and Sam's Club a lot for gas because we, are thrifty. And with the wife traveling all the time, we've got to save anything we can when she goes on her business trips.
Fair.
As is, the one she's coming up here at the end of the month is going to be expensive.
Yeah.
Less gas, drop some more. Oh, we've got Leroy Jenkins. We're in trouble.
Reactor online.
That's a
So
callback
if
for
we
the-
all Leroy
Sensors
Jenkins,
online.
it's actually called a
Weapons
push.
Online. All systems. nominal.
We are playing skirmish, so let us head towards the rest of the team.
Warriors on the surface. Your task is to wipe away all hostiles. Show no mercy.
Oh, this one's got the jump jets.
Oh, you're in the rifleman?
Yep.
Those lucky jump jets. They don't make a vulture, Mad Dog with jumpy jets. I'm just gonna keep going around the corner. Once I want to get up, I'm close range. I don't need to worry about it till we get to that point. This thing, like I said, we talked about this map. It needs a little more ramps and it'd be fine. Because there's like,
I'm really surprised they haven't put that on the.
well, I mean, they got a lot of stuff to do. But yeah, look at this whole thing. I've gone
Target spotted.
half around here. There was one spot I might have been able to get up, and maybe one ramp I skipped. And I got to go all the way the fuck over here to actually get an actual good
Target
ramp.
I
acquired.
do not want to play with that guy. He's got two
Artillery strike
LRM-15s with
online.
Artemis and two Ultra 20s.
He's also narked and probably going to get murked because he's almost lost a torso.
I'm throwing shotgun rounds at him. That's for sure.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
We have a Night Gyre flanking in Bravo 3.
Oh, we got him. We got 3 guys over here.
Roger that.
New target acquired. Artillery strike online. Warning, incoming missile.
Now I get to eat some ATMs because I'm at long range and they decided to shoot at me, which is fine. Where's that ramp?
There's something else behind it that's an assault.
Target spotted.
Alright. I'm heading in with you, Legion.
Artillery strike
No.
online. New target
We're high
acquired.
ground. Let's hold high ground. If we can.
Going to try.
Target
Just watch it. That
spotted.
is a dire wolf across the way. How did that not hit? Okay, sure.
Warning, incoming missile.
Oh, really? Come on, dude. Get the fuck out of my way. I can't hit that angle. That's weird.
Target spotted.
Oh, that was the wrong button.
New target.
Watch it, Mad Dog is already.
Target spotted.
Oh, there's a lot of dudes there.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm backing off. Luckily they can't shoot super great, but there's a lot of them. Oh, we're probably gonna get murked because our other group that said they had the guy, they have a lot of dudes over there.
75%.
What
The
helped?
enemy has started to chip away at us.
Target spotted.
Stay frosty.
New
Oh god, that opens up. Well, I'm back off.
Target spotted.
Probably gonna come around the corner now.
New target acquired.
It's just a handful of us hanging out here, so we need to keep working on it.
New target
Yep.
Target
acquired.
spotted.
That mad
Come around
dog,
the corner and worked me.
was it the direwolf?
No, it was a
New target
whammy.
acquired.
So that whammy's coming around the corner?
Yeah.
Fuck, I need to back off then because I can't.
Oh no, maybe it's a Hellbringer instead of a whammy.
Target spotted.
Target acquired.
How am I gonna out?
No, there's got to be a whammy because
Damage.
Yeah, there was nothing I could do there. Fucking, I can't take a direwolf. Yep.
Yep, and there's the mist links coming in and wiping everything up. Don't feed them to them one by one.
No, they're in pairs, except for that one assault.
Target acquired. New target acquired.
What's our left torso, or left arm, shoulder is basically gone.
This
New
Beagle
target
one, though.
acquired.
What is up with this?
It's a terrible build. He's got that too. That was
I
good.
mean,
Yeah, but he
that
took a lot of damage.
Destroyed. LRM ammo destroyed.
And we lost another mech in the meantime.
AMS ammo destroyed.
Miss
Medium
Link's legs.
pulse laser destroyed. LRM destroyed. Ammo explosion detected.
there's the whammy.
Heat sink destroyed.
Yeah, I'm hoping this. I don't know what this. Actually, you know what? I can
New
see what this
target.
fucking dire looks like, can't I?
Defeat are
Online.
closing in around us.
I don't know if this dire can do it. He's a sniper.
Oh.
New target acquired.
Staring at him.
Not going to. He's facing down.
No, the racks are gonna go out of. Yeah, if you YOLO gets just in, you fucking die. Yeah, this is over. Those guys over at the side weren't good enough to pull it out.
Right torso critical damage.
The assault mech is almost dead,
New
just
target
needs to
acquired.
touch on the CT.
Yeah, the light mech is gonna murder
New
him.
target acquired.
And one ER large is not gonna win him the game. Wins the game.
New target acquired.
I mean, you might be able to kill the Fafnir, but you're not gonna kill the rest.
New target acquired. LRM destroyed. Left torso critical damage.
Let's
Sure,
try
he had a
that.
narc.
Command. Respond.
He's XL?
At least we gave him hell.
Pardon me.
So we had all the bad builds.
Holy fuck balls. That's not a bad build, sir. Hold on. I'm not going to look any further. I don't need to know any further because all I know is that that was a terrible, terrible build. Boom. And the best thing about the Crusader packs is that they come with enough C-bills to definitely make them work.
You know, I think the problem that we're having today, John, is we're not thinking outside the box. The problem is We need to destroy the box.
I am curious of where you're going with this.
The Bravo.
Oh, I mean, I got a Bravo. Where is
Or
he?
you could go Faffy.
I don't have Faffy on this account.
Oh, it's not that account. Okay.
I got Johnny Bravo.
Johnny Bravo. There you go.
Yeah, 2 LB20s, 2 SRM6s, 2 air mediums.
Whoa, mama.
So, I mean, alright.
I mean, like, and what can people say? We left 20 tons on the table.
Well, let me, I'm actually going to try and do something here. I don't need all that leg armor. Perfect. I can actually get an extra half ton of missile ammo. Let's do that, I think. Actually, and that is a bad call, John. You put the missile ammo in the fucking head because the missiles are in the CT. Alright, there we go. Sure. That seems fine. Oh, I haven't done skills. I did do skills in this. Let's see. Looks good. Looks good. Looks good. God damn. I just took all the range and all the cooldown in this thing. And said, fuck it.
I don't know if I have tweaked my Bravo since the quirk patch.
I could change the loadouts, but let's play this all standard right now. Since the Bravo was requested. I got some new colors since then. What are we going to do with this? Colors owned. Hold on. Pattern? What did you do?
Oh, did you decide which mech you were going to get for free?
In this count, no.
Okay.
Or that's better. How about this? Brighter.
I'm curious if I should get the Spirit Bear.
Well, Spirit Bear is fun, but it's super splat. I'm sure you could make it. I mean, unless you want to play Phil's Lerm version. All right. Cool. That is ready. Let's.
I thought it was the one that had like all the AC2s or something.
No, there's no. There's only you only get 4 most ballistics on a Kodiak.
Okay.
Generally, I'd suggest a Omni that you don't own. That's expensive, but you've got Dire Wolves, so. Because the Ultraviolet's a good Direwolf because it's got
Actually, should it
pods
be
you
the-
can't get elsewhere.
Okay. It's like, or should I consider the Warhawk?
Didn't you get a Warhawk?
No, I actually somehow messed up that purchase.
Oh, then a Nuke's not bad.
I'll have to go look at the Ultraviolet's pods.
It basically
That'll be a little
means with the Ultraviolet pods you can make the 8 autocannon Direwolf. Whether it be LB2s, AC2s, or UAC2s. The UAC2 one is fucking spicy, though. But you're basically firing machine guns at that point.
I mean,
You don't.
it's
You,
kind of
you can arm and torso them so that you're just like, and it's just like, oh my god.
sounds like what I was thinking of with the Spirit Bear, or what I misunderstood as the Spirit Bear.
Yeah.
Ooh.
There's a ninja fish.
But not a Ninja John.
No.
Or a mini ninja.
Nope, none of those. Just a ninja fish. Ninja fish 805, as a matter of fact.
So if he's got a number, that implies to me that he's obviously chaff. Because we've all seen Ninja Scroll. If you've got a number, or don't have a proper name, you're chaff.
Wow, that's harsh. Not necessarily wrong, but harsh. More DAC and more Tesla. I mean, I've played though. So the thing is, I've skilled up the Mark II Bravo
Online.
3 3/4 times.
Sensors online.
Because I have 3 on my other account. The Platinum, I bought one and we got a free one. This is the free one on this account. Like, I agree.
This is
but I don't necessarily need to take that build again.
Cut down any enemies that get in the way.
Though I may. I mean, it's always the option. The thing I want to get to, I want to get my mechs skilled out and some experience with them so I can just, you know, choose. I mean, if you got enough buildability on a mech, having a million skill points means you can have all the skill nodes you need. So I'm trying not to get more than one. I mean, obviously you get more than one of the Omni mechs if you get the packs. Any of the packs.
Target
But I'm trying
acquired.
not to get more than one of an Omni
Alright,
mech if I
somebody
can
just
help it.
gossed me.
New target.
Yeah, there's some guys
acquired.
across the way.
We've taken down the enemy's alpha.
Probably. Oh, yep, there's one. I'm trying to get to cover. This corner's good.
New target.
We're walking right
acquired.
into potential icky, just so you know.
Oh, I know.
Okay. I'm gonna hang out here. I'm not going any higher.
New target acquired.
Oh, that's up. Sorry. That was me.
That's alright. That's alright. He kept going.
Target spotted.
He's just up a high. We should probably push it. Can you push it over to the other side of the dropship?
Yeah, I'm already over there.
Cool. Just hold there for now. Let our team push in.
New
Just
target
skirmish. Word
acquired.
skirmish.
Target
Target
destroyed.
spotted. Distance. Target spotted.
Alright, Fafnir's pushing. I'll give you some distance, Fafnir, but I'm pushing up with you. Coming around behind you. Turning.
Target acquired. Acquired.
I got a sanitizer coming in.
Yep. Try and get whatever's behind us
Oh,
again.
got it.
New target acquired.
Oof. I almost murdered that guy who's on our team. I thought he was on their team. These people are running around me like it's crazy. There's another Gauss over there. Watch center, they got a lot of people there.
Spotted.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Awesome, coming around behind us low.
Torso critical damage.
Target spotted.
Awesome's in way more better shape than
Never
I
mind.
am.
I'm fixing to go find that freaking golf sniper.
He's on the other side. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Target spotted.
Oh, wow.
Nice. Fuck off.
Target spotted.
I mean, 8-2, we're in good shape. I just need to get some room to push.
New
Target
target
spotted.
acquired. Target destroyed.
Target spotted.
Get them before I can.
Warriors, you have taken the target.
Good game, everyone.
You're victorious in battle.
Hey, Bonsai Jack, how you doing? I actually did way more damage than I thought. I didn't think I did any damage. I did 539.
I would have done more, but after the little golf sniper pissed me off, I was just like, nope, I'm head hunting. And
That's
somebody else got him, but like, nope,
that's fair.
he had pissed me off.
Well, we did pretty good overall. I mean, we had what 12-3. So I mean, that's
Oh yeah.
just got into the game. Excellent, man. It's been around for a while, a little older game, but there's a lot of content here. I mean, obviously we're still playing it, so and I've only been playing it since basically since COVID, since lockdown, and I very much enjoy the nature of the game. Full stop. I'm a BattleTech fan in general. I have been for many, many years, since the 80s. So, enjoy the crap out of it. You're new to Mortis? Oh, crap. Shit. Wow. Excellent. I absorb a lot. I am a big... I have more knowledge than I have skill. That is why I call this Mediocre Mechwarrior. I don't pretend to be great at the game. I have good games. I have terrible games. And I generally enjoy it. Yeah, it's been pretty fun. Okay, Bonzo, check. So you do 40k, etc. Okay, well, the main thing of More Than Dice, since you're new here, this is just what I do to fill time. The main reason we started this channel is myself, Kathy Wapple, who's our painting expert, and Gonzo, who's our, we'll say, competitive miniature game expert. I'm more of the casual miniature game expert and a little bit of a generalist. We actually have a podcast that we stream every week on Sundays. We start at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time with our pre-ramble, where we just chat about stuff, and then at 8 p.m. we start our main podcast, where we talk about miniatures games, role-playing games, a little bit of video games, anything like that, so board games. We just talk about all sorts of that stuff. 40k doesn't get a ton of talk, because none of us are really 40k players. I was in the past. Thanks for the follow. Yeah, we talk about a lot of miniature games, mainly Gonzo is big into War Machine of Hordes and a little bit into Warcaster. I'm more into Marvel Crisis Protocol and Malifaux, but I do keep in with the 40k crowd because my larger crew is do a lot of 40k. In fact, I told Legion, one of my buddies said, "You've got Death Watch." Yeah, what do you got? Tell him Melissa's like, "I want it all." Like, all right, so send it to him. I have Knights left. I like big stompy robots, so Knights seem cool. So yeah, this is a very miniature friendly. I also do some Battletech miniatures. I paint a lot. I don't do it on stream. I'm not set up for that. That's not the way. I tried for a bit. It was okay. But, you know, check me out on Twitter at John O. Spencer, and I post my hobby streak there. I'm on streak number 2 because I had to end it for a show. And, yeah. So we dropping again in the Bravos there, Legion?
Yeah.
It looks like, yeah, sure. I like this one because it's big splat. Actually, though, I mean, to be honest, the Ed 209 that I have on my main account with the UAC 10s and LB 10s is a fucking beast. But it's so spicy. Then again, the standard UAC 5s and UAC 10s is a great build as well.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's the build that, for me, just like, it clicked, and that's what a lot, you know, it's always the one I come back to.
It is one of the few mechs where, while I feel like there are a ton of builds for it, I feel like that is the build. I can't paint for this, so my friend does it for me, not just going on my body, but I love miniatures. I've tried, just look oh so bad. Well, fair enough. I mean, it's not for everyone, but if you ever want tips, we give lots of tips. Kathy Wapple, when she's on the cast, she's not right now, more on that tonight. She has a lot of good tips on that. Gonzo and I, neither of us are great painters. We're fine. We can give you a lot of tips and hacks, and the new contrast paints and speed paints help a lot. But I understand sometimes you want to paint something and you can't fit your vision, and if you're comfortable sending them somebody else and paint them, hey, that's all good. No, fair enough, Mortessa. Yeah, I mean, it's... Like I said, I'm not great. I love painting Marvel Crisis Protocol right now just because you paint one model and you're fucking done. That model's good to go. I don't have to do a unit or anything. Seems generally pretty cool. Hey, look, Bonsai, we don't judge. You spray them gold, put a wash on them, maybe do a highlight and some details. Fuck, that's great. I got no problem with that.
I mean,
we're not elitist by any stretch. Even Kathy, you know, even though she's, you know, an award-winning painter, we don't judge. It's all good. If you're happy with your models, that's all that's important.
And it also seems like that army was made to be that.
Oh yeah.
Like,
well,
so neat and clean.
It's like
easy.
Necrons, like Iron Warriors, Grey Knights, Custodes. they are
Sensors
perfect models because you
online.
can do simple
Weapons
stuff and they'll look
online.
good. Or you
Yeah.
can just go fucking hog
Systems
wild too because
normal.
they've got the detail there. But it's not like unnecessary detail. You got detail you can play with, or you can go like, it's fine if it's gold. I like models like that. I mean, like, we may be a little harsh on GW for rules occasionally, but never for models. Their models are fucking top notch.
I kind of hated to bring it up, but that new Angron.
Whew.
Holy smokes.
Angron! Man, that model. I still want to get the avatar.
I'm going to go ahead and say that there's a reason why I've started going back and trying to paint and better myself as a painter. It's because when they first started teasing, it's like, I'm probably going to have to get and paint that one. Oh, it's the... Alright, that was weird. So I was looking at my screen. I have the blood pendant in this.
Oh, yeah?
And the reflection made it kept looking like there was...
Something flashing?
Yep, and I'm like, why do we have somebody already on our right? And I'm like, no.
Oh, I have not looked at Angron's face yet. That careful? I just saw the model in general. Because, I mean, I'm not a corn guy in general anyway, so it's unlikely I would ever buy that model. But... and I understand not looking at your models and not being happy. I have a lot of that. It's a tough step to get through in a model, but you can. But again, it's your hobby. Do it how you want. If that's what you want, and brings you joy, it's all good. Let's spread out a little bit here. We were about to hug.
New target acquired.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Shit.
What's up?
Sniper on the wall.
I mean, there's always a sniper on the wall on this board.
Yeah, but he stood still
target
just enough, and I
acquired.
couldn't get a read on him.
No,
Sniper on the wall has got EC.
New target acquired.
However, this Orion.
there's a lot of motherfuckers here. Need to get some guns. I need to get a better angle on these guys.
New target acquired.
I'm gonna continue around. This is gonna be dumb, but
New target acquired. New target acquired. Warning, incoming missile.
4-line. That's where the fight is. Come on, chase me, chase me. Dumbass. Now you don't have much to work here. Friends. Sorry, Shadowhawk.
Right torso critical damage.
Got guys behind us.
Left arm critical damage. Left torso critical damage. Right torso critical damage. Left torso.
I had to push because there was someone behind me and I didn't have time to turn around and figure out what it was.
Yeah, sorry.
No, that's all right.
Artillery
We're 2-1. It's
strike
okay.
online.
I think it might have been friendly. Oh, no, it was that guy.
Target acquired.
3 rotary 2 powerhouse.
New target acquired.
Oh, come on, Hellbringer. Stop being a pussy. Guys, be a little aggressive. Hey, Xander, how's it going? Lock your targets.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Weird build.
Level critical.
It's an interesting build.
Level critical.
Oof.
Override shutdown. Left arm
Barricaded on the wall.
Alright, this Hellbringer's gonna kill
torso
himself.
Critical damage. Left torso destroyed. Left leg destroyed.
Yeah. Onslaught just killed himself. Like he was 100% and just kept firing.
Target acquired.
You can make open right torso. Interesting. He's 120, 2 large pulses and a medium pulse.
Heat level critical.
Yeah, I don't think this is gonna turn around.
Heat level critical. Warning, incoming missile. Heat level critical. Override shutdown.
Well,
Warning, incoming missile.
What else we got here?
Warning, incoming missile.
That Shadowhawk, I think or that Roughneck is wrecking people. Commando who's stealthy and not in
jam.
combat.
Left arm
There you go.
destroyed. Ultra auto
Oh, he
cannon
is
destroyed.
shut down but not dead.
Ultra auto cannon ammo at 25%.
Everything I can.
There you go.
Center torso critical damage.
You might as well use that to reposition or at least last stand, because it's only 2 of you.
Oh, I know.
Is that Roughneck coming for you now?
New target acquired. Fuel at 55%.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the cicada that got me.
I mean, at the end of the day, that's a last stand.
It's like the fact that it was 2 ECM cicadas doing PPCs on the walls. It's like, yeah,
New target acquired.
that's some team stuff.
He's jinking. There you go. Take a torso. You got a chance now.
Damn, that's some fast fire.
Oh yeah, I mean it's got a whole bunch of quirks for that.
Left arm destroyed. Target destroyed.
You gotta kill. He's not gonna win this.
Yeah, no.
Honestly, I don't think he has enough ammo to win this, even if he could get the fights that he needs to win it. Oh, he's also got his stealth armor off right now.
Target acquired.
Oh, he's going for a headshot. Well,
No, he's going for a torso. He sees the torsos. He's looking at what he's doing. Because that's his way to do it, because if he gets the torsos, he can keep it. Though, with only ER mediums, the thing's probably got standard engine. He's thinking it's got,
to a light.
Center
oh,
torso
those are...
critical.
Oh, he's got 2 ER larges. Never mind. They're
Left
CT, I'm
torso
sure.
Critical damage.
Oh, he's done taking a head hit.
Yeah. He was trying. He's just not, He'll be a
Looks
scary
like he was
light
XL.
pilot in a bit. Oh yeah, all lights are XL. You gotta. Very few lights can you do that. Hold on. I mean, I got an equal size 70 at KMDD.
I still got an up arrow. I'm surprised about that.
I mean, we did the highest damage in our team,
Yeah.
and you got 2 kills, which was more than anyone else on the team. So, hold on, I had a note in here.
I mean, considering how much I've been staying in the basement of late, it's hard to believe that I even get an up arrow. And I mean, like, I know it's part of it is forked matchmaker, but I mean, like, if I didn't have a job, maybe I should do like Phil, except staying consistently at the bottom.
Yeah, Xander, he was decent. He just needs to work on his... Because he could have done more juking. He did too much stand and firing.
I mean, I don't think I wasn't impressed by what he was getting done. It just,
Yeah. If he'd been able to juke better, it would have been a lot better. That's true.
Well, I looked at the time. I think we'll have to bail after this one.
Okay, well, I've got one more after this anyways.
Okay.
So I got stuff to do. Actually, surprisingly hungry for someone who had a bowl of cereal at 1 a.m. and then woke up at 7 a.m. and had a bowl of cereal. Maybe I'll have another bowl of cereal.
I mean, it's Golden Grams, wasn't it?
Yeah, goddamn right, it's Golden Grams. Golden Grams is my shit. That's not true. I actually
Like,
get
I had
Raisin
no
Bran
idea.
sometimes. Like, if I eat cereal consistently, like if I was to work from home, I would get cereal for breakfast, but I would not eat Golden Grams consistently. I would eat lots more Raisin Bran because it's better for you. And honestly, I'm getting to the age where bran is important, and that makes me sad.
Been there for a while.
I mean, yeah, fair.
But I hadn't thought about Golden Grams in like months. Like, that is still a thing, isn't it?
Yeah, Xander, Raisin Bran. You gotta eat a lot of cereal. It's good for you, relatively speaking.
I mean,
It's also more
Hey,
efficient than buying fucking microwave breakfast sandwiches and making them.
Online.
With the
Sensors
time, I would
on
happily just make my own breakfast
weapons
sandwiches, but
online.
that takes time, and I am occasionally not having that
All
kind of time.
systems nominal.
yeah, I'm here.
Actually, as it stands right now, I never have that time.
Engaged.
Your task is to wipe away all hostiles. Show no mercy.
Alright, well, we're on this side, so let's go see if I can get stuck in a building.
Might I suggest not?
I mean, I didn't.
I did see one guy stuck in a building in HPG get like 3 kills because people came after him. Like, holy shit. Because he was stuck facing out so he could actually see a bit.
Oh, that's
And people just walked in there and just got murdered, and I'm like, fucking hey, really? And we told him, like, look, he's stuck, don't go after him. Just kill the other ones first. I used to eat an apple a day. It's just hard since I don't get lunch breaks. Eating at my desk when I might have to take a phone call is a
Target
problem.
acquired.
Affirmative. Target spotted.
oh, it's those cicadas again.
I mean, cicada and, oh. Oh, I forgot to get skills after the game.
New target acquired.
I had to get around the brawl. There's...
Sorry. Target spotted. Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Mad Dog around that corner. Didn't see the build.
Target spotted. Affirmative. Target spotted. Target spotted.
And almost got jammed out again. Jeez, it's a jam.
Acquired.
Need assistance.
Careful, we got some people coming into our back line.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Oh, talk about back
New
line.
target acquired. New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Right arm.
not looking at the right guy.
What am I stuck on?
Alright, I'm gonna cool down a little bit.
Target spotted.
Target acquired.
Revenant's almost dead.
Enemy forces at
New
75%.
target acquired.
Stuck. It uses to cool down. What
New
the
target
fuck?
acquired.
There was nothing there to be stuck on.
New target
I wish it would.
acquired.
Target spotted.
Target destroyed.
Looks like only half of the enemies
Target
remain.
spotted. Target
There's a guy
spotted.
behind me.
Affirmative.
Oh shit, I missed Pooper.
Acquired.
Pooper!
Target spotted.
Destroyed. New target acquired.
Nothing shooting anymore. Like everything quit, and I have guns.
That's really odd. Shut it down and then like shut the mech down and then turn it back on. Maybe it'll.
You had a couple of heavies over in F5.
Target
New
spotted. Target
target
spotted.
acquired. Target destroyed. New target acquired.
Target spotted.
That seemed to have worked. But I mean, like, I lost my jump jet, so.
We're all fighting over these last couple kills now.
Target
Well, I
destroyed.
can't get up the ramp because everybody walked up the ramp.
Target
New
spotted.
target acquired.
Guys, push.
Red smoke! Red smoke!
You know, I can just.
Target destroyed.
Last one? Anyone know?
Probably a DC.
I love the oil effect.
That or it's the assassin I saw running around earlier over in E5, E6.
Well, someone fast can check that. We can check their deploy.
Considering I'm open everywhere, I'm sure he'll be coming for me.
Yeah, I'm pretty damaged to my back. Those heavies that came in over there, I was trying to fend them off by myself with my two lance mates.
I mean, if it wasn't for the fact they took off my right arm, I'd be fine. I mean, my armor's hurt, but
I'm not particularly fast, but I'll have a look around the Core 5 area.
He's running SRM4s, I think. Just be careful of that.
alright, you know what? Well, he's got to be theoretically fighting because no one's popped in comms and said anything in the chat, so. I'll start checking places. Check supposedly dead mechs too. Look for a pulse.
Yeah, check if the oil is flowing.
Affirmative.
You're gonna shoot some lasers at them, and if it pings back red, that means they're still alive and they're just shut down.
Even the ones that are lying down.
I mean, might as well.
I mean, if it improves my match score, sure. Stopping.
Yeah, me too. He has ECM.
Any idea where
Golf
that
7?
was? Golf 7. Golf 7. Alright, well.
Was it that assassin? It was something like.
Assassin's a medium.
Ha ha ha!
I hope it's not a fleet.
We got low signal. There we go. Follow that ping.
Yeah, Sam, he's over here, H8. It's the assassin, I think.
I'm trying to think of the fastest way.
Ass in.
mean, I know he can't win. He can't kill 11 of us.
Target spotted.
Target acquired.
Nope, commando. Probably stealth.
Target spotted.
Target destroyed.
There we
Oh,
go.
it's noobism.
Yeah.
Nice.
Good job. So Xander, in the lore, jets are reasonably effective against mechs, but there are mechs that are actually made with the ability to shoot them down. The rifleman is actually known, the same with the Jaeger mech, to be able to shoot down aircraft better. That's why they have the weapon outlay and like some of the things they do. That was a pretty good game for me. I take it.
All right. Well, as I said, I has got to go.
All right, man.
Just
Have a good one.
done.
No worries. I'll get one more drop in with something, and then we will call it a day myself. I'll call it a morning. So I got more coming up this afternoon or this evening, but not Mechwarrior Online. So, see, this is a good note. You spend a lot of times playing your mechs that you're skilling up. If you got mechs that are skilled up, sometimes just jump into them and go, because you're gonna have better games. You're gonna do good stuff because you don't spend a lot of time worrying about what's good and not. You've already figured it out. But it's also why I don't like just full 91 skill in a mech. I'll go moderate amounts, because that way you can get a feel for it. Mechwarrior Offline shows himself out. There you go, Cookie. Alright, what do I want to play now? One more match, we should play something fun. But you know what's fun? That's fun. Then Monday night, tomorrow night when I drop, I will be showing off the Crusader more. I think I showed it off a tiny bit with my main account, but I finally broke down and bought it for this account, and hopefully Legion will be there too because I bought him a pack as well. And then I need to stop because it's getting a little rough. Oh, I didn't want that. Oh well, good. I accidentally clicked Frozen City. All right. Let us see here. Don't like this map a lot, but hopefully having a big, mean, just walk in and murder fuckers mech will help. Gluten Warrior. But no guarantees. There's going to be a lot better players in this. Since somehow I have managed to climb my way to tier 2 in this old account. I don't understand, but I play a lot less silly builds in this, to be honest, because I do the silly ones on my main. But yeah, I don't even recognize any of these. I recognize some of the tags, maybe, but not any of the people. I mean, got a 2-man here. XDC I recognize. We shall see. This map's a little
Reactor
small for the amount of
online.
mechs we're going to have on it.
Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal. Override engaged.
I wish this was the ECM variant, but it is not. That means I have to stick to more cover because... Oh, instant combined arms. This game's a lot different in combined arms because honestly, you can defend points with tanks. Infantry is actually deadly to mechs, potentially. Hey, Banyan. Now we gotta get going in there.
Warning, incoming missile.
LRMs from the water.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
I gotta back off. I can't just eat all that. And they.
New target
Target
acquired.
spotted. Target spotted. Target spotted.
Target fired. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Nuke acquired.
I'll back out. Just.
Target spotted.
Acquired.
Okay. Coming out.
Spotted.
Acquired.
I'm not even hitting anything yet.
Target spotted.
This
Need
is not actually
assistance.
going well. This is going about as much as I expect for this fucking map, unfortunately. I don't.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Target
Fuck that guy completely. Not hitting very well. Off my game. I hit.
shut down. Warning, incoming missile.
Really? Okay, sure.
Target spotted.
Critical. Right torso. Critical
Target
damage.
spotted.
Right torso destroyed.
I am probably gonna die now.
Right arm destroyed. Ultra
Target
arm
spotted.
ammo destroyed. Right leg critical damage. Left arm critical
I just keep
damage.
eating missiles.
Ultra autocannon destroyed.
Target spotted.
Deep tank destroyed.
I had to do all I could there. 330 is not good for that mech, but
Target destroyed.
we'll get a W.
New target
Target
acquired.
spotted.
I feel like I did okay because I had to turn around and face those guys, but my shots were not on target. Not my best day.
Target
A lot of
spotted.
jumpy dudes too, which makes it harder because it's not arm mounted. I actually think I like that exact build on the Mark II Bravo better.
Target destroyed.
We got stuck in that. I shouldn't have spent the time dirtling around in that tunnel, but I was trying to get ahead there. How much team damage did I do? Oh, 2 points. That means good. I mean, that's a solid score. It's not great, but I'm not going to complain about it. Where are we at? Yeah. 256 match score is pretty good. Middle of the pack. Actually, towards the bottom, because we had a lot of good people do well. And pretty good overall. A couple guys didn't do very well, but hey, so there we go. Not bad for last game of the day. Now, let us go and redeem some bags of loot since I have not been looking at it the whole time. Just so everyone knows, if you need to redeem the loot bags, you want to go, main thing, always go find the event. Beach party, because it's not under events. The loot bag, so actually if you go to the challenge page, and you go through events and see what the event is, it'll show all the live events. And then it'll say, it'll give you a link like here. It's not a link, they didn't link it, which is really bad of them. So, get my win, but it'll give you the, you can just go to, and that'll bring you here where you can see all your loot bags. And remember, if you've got bonus ones, click the redeem all button here. That way you don't have to click 50 times or my main account 300 times. I wish they had a way in-game to do it. We've actually talked, like, why can't you guys make this like the supply caches? I mean, if the supply caches were filled with this stuff, we'd be happy, right? Even if it was just one thing, supply cache comes up, you get 20 Mechwarrior, you're like, fuck yeah! That'd be great! So, there we go. That's all done there. Let's go there. So yeah, this is fun. Just to show you what the... It's simple. You can do this with the ECM one. I actually think the ECM one's better, though. This thing is spicy. I don't think I need actually what I've got there. I think... Yes. So we are going to... I don't need the range. It's got plenty of range. So I'm going to go to operations. Remember, hill climb, still broken. Don't take it. We fixed 2 weeks in the, or week and a half in the patch. Boom and boom. Wait a minute. That didn't work right. Oh, okay, because I just chose 10 and it says good. Okay, we're good. And since it's an Omni, you want to get as many as you can on it. Open up whatever skills you need. I got 2 more after that. This should actually help the heat, so I want to play this again later. I got all the radar derp, which I don't actually think you need. If I want to do that, I'm going to go to there. Can I get 2 more? Because I feel like 2 more would... Sure, I can get 2 more. Good note, when your mech's already hot, don't worry about cooldown. You're just going to make it hotter. So still 10,000 left after fully skilled with that. And that's the good thing, is you can do that. So you can make a new build and be like, oh, I want UAVs in this. I don't have hot, so you can change it. You're never going to get cap assist. You know, you can get... maybe you got a build that needs the speed. You can get the speed. With the new skill tree, it's easy to get whatever you need. You know? But yeah, so... Boom. I should actually double check. But that's... that. You, like I said, you can do that, this exact build on a Mark II Bravo. You don't go to the store to do it because it's easier. Battle Max. Assault. Mad Cat Mark II. Mark II Bravo. I actually kind of want to trust the other ones. I only own this one in both my accounts. So you see, it starts, like, that's its base pick. It's 2 ER large. This is crazy build. Get rid of that and that. I like to drop the engine to a 250 to start, or 350, because that's an efficient number. Because it gets, because you get heatsink spots based off every 50 rating, or 25 rating, so this gets you 4 extra spots over the 250. So I like to start with the efficient numbers, then see where I need to go. UAC 10 and UAC 10, then ammo, 2 tons of of 20 ammo is not enough. I feel like even for one, you need about 4, and then you would take UAC 10, 10. Now you would probably drop one of the jump jets. UAC 10, UAC 10, and a half ton of UAC 10. Something like this. You tweak the armor a little bit. It's actually not efficient. In fact, how much ammo is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4. That's tight. The ammo nodes, maybe. Yeah, well, actually, I'd do this. First off is, let's fix the armor. Yeah, I'm not going to bother with the rear, but you would change the rear to your preference. Got to have max armor on the arms. This is your weapons. The only thing the Blood Ass has going for it in that build is that it's got torso. So, fix that. Remember, don't fully skip leg day, but you can skip leg day a little bit. That's not bad. I mean, it's going to take over 100 to go through your legs. You're fine. Much lower you're skipping. Now, if you're getting great firepower out of it, fuck it, do it. But I feel like that, with one jump jet just to get over a little bit of stuff and a little bit of hill climb, basically, it's a solid build. A little spicy. I know it says 1.6, but remember that's only counting firing them once, so you're firing them twice. So it's going to be spicy, but it works. It's better for targeting because it's in the arms. But also, if you like that same build, if you were to buy a Blood Ass that's not in the pack, and I would suggest the pack because you get a lot of extra stuff with it, you would want either the A or the B. And I don't know which one. I think the B. You want the B. The A's got jump jets. Also because it comes with one of the things you need, which is that Blood Ass B torso. So you pull out all these other weapons, and you get rid of all these. And then you go Omnipods, left torso. Oh, nope, it's not that, because you need the other torso. Well, anyways. It doesn't matter which torsos you take then. But you would take this because you don't want the jump jet. You don't need the jump jet. And the right torso's got the 3. So there are 2 builds for this, if you will. I'm going to drop some more leg armor real quick before I go through. Another good thing about the Mark II is... Wow, that's fucking crazy. That's alright, that's offending me. That's even a lot, but this is... You want to change your armor as you get more situational awareness, as you understand how it goes better. Since you're not going to be using the arms for anything, you strip them all to begin with, and then if you need to, you can load them back in. So the 2 builds they do with this is they either do 3 AC5s in one torso, and then a UAC 10 in the other torso. And then for ammo, 1 UAC 10, 2 tons should be okay. You might go 2.5. So it depends on what you got. And then AC5, you're just going to go something like 1, 2, 3, 4. Something like maybe that. And then you will, because it's spicy, you put that there. I'm actually going to take a look and see what the quote-unquote meta version of this build is. There is a website. Actually, I'm going to show it to you right now. I know I said I was done, but I'm just going to... I'm on a roll. Grim Mechs. There's the thing right there. And these are all mechs that more experienced players have put in. You can look up anything. So Mad Cat Mark II Bravo. So they have, these are what they call these are the meta builds for it. And you notice the Bravo's got a lot of them. Never take these as the only way to build a mech. They are not. So, or actually, we're looking at the Blood Asp. God, John. Blood Asp. Caps lock off. Alright, so Blood Asp. So you can do it in the A. Oof. So the A does it with a jump jet and an ECM. Where is it? Yeah, here's the DACA version in the A. This is terrible. You would not do this. I mean, it's not bad. It's not horrific, but you would do that and that. Also, what you would do is you would look for the arms that have more armor inherently. But, so I'm looking at ammo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They have 6 tons and 2.5 tons. So, that's what I was looking for. So 6 tons, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So maybe you put a 6th ton in here. The thing is, though, you need to remember it's going to go here first, then here, then there. So that 6th ton is your 4th in line to actually get used. So at that point, I think 50 armor is plenty. Now remember, it looks different because we did some different pods. So you'd actually want to look for the arm pods that give you the most bonus armor, because you don't care about weapon slots. So +8, not as good. +10, hey, that's pretty good. That's the one we got. +10, just as good. We don't have any air lasers. But if you want to put a laser into boot, maybe that's your way you want to do it. It's a good pod to take. None of the others are going to be better because they have more hard points. Left arm, same. Even though it's just going to be there and die, you want to find whatever's got the best 10 armor there, and see if they've got any quirks that can help you. Most of them don't. So you would put, that one's fine. It's 10 armor or 10 armor. Don't buy a pod you ain't got to buy. So yeah, so there you go. That's the core of the build there. Since it's spicy, you could do 2 more heat sinks and ammo the UAG-10. I suggest putting all the UAG-10 ammo in the torso with the UAG-10, because for fuck's sake, you're gonna, if you lose the torso, you lose the UAG-10. What the fuck do you care? If you lose all the ammo at the same time, you don't care. You lost the torso. It ain't there. Weapon ain't there anymore. Seems fine. So you do something like that. This is what the meta build is for that. The one I'm playing, I actually prefer. I'm gonna just pull a bunch of ammo out of here too. The one I'm playing in this mech, because I don't have the ECM one, you put the UAG-20 there, and then you put 2 10s over here. And then you just go, 20 is going to need about 4 tons of ammo. 1 there. 1 there. You might need to put 2 in the arm. But let's start with the 3. Then go 1 there. Go 1 there. 1 there. 1, 2, 3. 4. Now this is going to be harder because, again, this is 3rd in line, but you're firing 2 at once. It'll be okay. The UAG-20 is better because you got 1 ton of ammo to blow through before you get to that. In all honesty, you could, if you're not feeling it, drop that heat sink and just go for a 20 and a 10 in the leg. Legs are last, so it goes right torso, left arm, right leg, left leg, head. CT first, sorry. CT, doot, over to here, doot. Okay. So, I mean, this is sort of the build I was playing. You actually got some armor up that arm until it's using all the armor, or a little more in legs. This is almost skipping leg day, but it's fine. And you can tweak it if you consistently run cool, you can pull heat sinks out for more ammo, more armor, whatever you need. But I like to use the Grimex just to get an idea what a build looks like. It usually inspires me. This one just punks out damage at close range. The other one's a little more mid-ranged. So, in any case, I do want to thank everyone for stopping by. Mortessa, Xander Vorlord, Banion, Cookie Mandius, and Bonsai Jack. And Bonsai Jack, thank you for following. And of course, I want to thank Legion for dropping with me. I will see you guys tonight on the main podcast, 7:30 Eastern for the pre-ramble. And then 8 o'clock for the main cast, we'll be talking about to one of the gentlemen from, I think, Renegade Game Studios about role-playing games. Particularly, I think the Power Rangers one, and then also the G.I. Joe Transformers ones, because they all use the same system. So, until then, you all have a go. And remember, tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern, I'll be back on Crusader Time. Have a good one. Out.